FIFA Street 3 is an interesting concept in that you're playing soccer on the street. However, this does present a number of issues. In one game that I was playing, Ronaldinho got hit by a car midway through the match and had to be taken off to hospital. Then Peter Crouch, he got mugged, and he lost all his things. He didn't really want to play on, but I forced him. And then a bum stole our ball, and one of the players had got offered heroin, and he took it. He became an addict while the match was going on.
No, it's very hallucinogenic.
A pimp turned up. Yeah, that's what happens with his hose, and started telling the players and trying to get them to offer their bodies.
Which most of them did.
A few of them did. A few took him up on that offer. And then a gang turned up, said they were going to pop a cap in our ass if we didn't clear off their turf. So, then things took a turn for the worse. The Molotov cocktails started coming in. Some fires started up on the pitch. You just have to play around those. There's nothing you can do about that. And then the car got set on fire. That bounced through the pitch. Took out a few guys. They were on fire. They were on the floor. They were trying to put themselves out. They were screaming in pain. And at this point, we were caught in the crossfire of this gang war. And players were getting shot. And they were getting killed. They were going down. And some of them were just injured. And it was a horrific scene, basically, and the cops eventually got wise to this. They turned up, they were dropping the tear gas in there, they were making arrests, getting the tasers, a few of our players got tased. It's not a pretty sight, and we won 3-0, but it was kind of a hollow victory because our players were either dead or injured or on fire. Some players were all three. Quite a few of those. The pitch was just totally on fire at this time, and it was just really bad. Now, I've got advice for EA Sports. Big. What does that mean anyway? Big.
It means it's big.
It's big.
Big.
Well, obviously it's big.
Bigger than EA Sports.
Bigger than EA Sports.
Yeah. Really, they should call EA Sports small and then keep it similar.
So you have EA Sports small and EA Sports big. That makes...
Get rid of the big. So it's just small.
EA small.
Yeah, that's it, basically.
Okay. Right, so here's the advice that I have. And it's that I prefer my players not to be on fire. How about FIFA in a lovely park? We can take some lunch. We can, feed the ducks after the game. We just sit and enjoy the sun. Then we can eat our sandwiches. Just enjoy it, really. And then we don't even need to play soccer. We can just enjoy being there.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. Ron, actually, I'm gonna go and get some coffee. Do you want some coffee? You want some coffee?
What,
right?
coffee?
You like coffee?
What,
you want some coffee?
No, not really. I'm trying to...
I'll get you some coffee.
He's gonna get some coffee. Okay, so let's ask, how excited was I about this game?
How excited was Ron about this game?
Not very.
How excited was Ron about this game? Graphics or graphics?
The graphics on this game are not up to Ron's standards. Like playing Pin the Tail on a donkey with a living donkey, this game's graphics will whine in your face before producing a noxious smell as you approach from the rear, and then eventually kick you repeatedly in the crotch. So in conclusion, these are crapics.
Ron, I get you some coffee. You want some coffee? Here you go. Have some
There's
coffee.
no coffee in this. This is
we're out of coffee.
You went all the way down there to get me this.
Yeah.
With no coffee, you just got me a mug.
Yeah, we're out of coffee.
We're out of coffee. Okay, I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't know what a FIFA is. I don't know what a street is. I don't know what a 3 is. So I'm just making this up.
3. It's in between
3.
2 and 4.
3. Well, who can honestly say, hand on heart, that they know what a 3 is?
I do.
Alright. It's time for a birdometer score. I'm giving this game, hey cute, some penguins. Out of, oh actually they're nuns. I should really stop throwing them sardines. However, they do seem to be enjoying them. Birdo is not in this game. If you're gonna have stupid, over-the-top fictional characters like Ronaldinho and Peter Crouch, then you might as well include a bit of Birdo. It would certainly encourage me to buy this game. Okay, so this game is not bad. It is bad in a good way, but that does make it bad in a bad way. Now, that's about it. I've got to go and explain to a nunnery why all their nuns stink of fish. So, This is Ron Standard Jr., aka GamerPro, signing out.